here's just in a quick nutshell, the Brady and Belichick. Who's more important? Which one
Who needed
can't
the other
be
more?
without the other?
Yeah.
Well, it's clearly Brady's the most important quarterback-driven league. Look at this year's total proof that Belichick's Patriots fell apart. Brady's in the NFC Championship game, playing at the high level, and so on and so forth. But here's two instances where this is just a fallacious concept on its head. It is not at all a viable question. It is a false question to even pose, where you can even have an answer to. Belichick, the way Brady was born. Don't forget, Drew Bledsoe had that $100 million contract that you can see the Eagles refused to move on from with Wentz. Now, I don't remember what the cap ramifications were for New England back in the day, but this is a guy who was the franchise. They gave him a very rich contract, maybe the richest at the time. Brady comes in due to injury. Bledsoe is healthy. Who's the coach who had the cojones in just year 2 of being there to say, sorry, Drew, you're out. The kid from Michigan, 199th overall, we don't think he's a flash in the pan. We're going to keep going. And Drew, you got to stay ready. Who's the coach who then got to the Super Bowl because Drew Bledsoe was in fact ready and won the AFC Championship game for an injured Brady, and then still said, we're going with Brady in the Super Bowl? Twice Belichick was forced by the local media and some of the fan base to say, who are you sticking with? And then in the Super Bowl, who's the coach who said, let's not play for the field goal? Take a knee. Sit on it. Take the air out of the ball. I'm sorry to say that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, who's the coach, Chris, who said at the time, let's go with Tom Brady. Let's keep pushing the ball down the field? Bill Belichick. Okay? That's how Brady was born. And then the fourth ring that is clearly important because it was the first time that the Patriots said, we're doing it again. That 3 and the 4 wasn't the flash in the pan. We're doing it again. And the fourth put him on the mountaintop with Montana and Bradshaw. Fourth ring in terms of coaching and who's ready and who's not and who's prepared and who's not. 2 words, Malcolm Butler. Who the hell had ever heard of Malcolm Butler? How did Malcolm Butler get on the field and then know where to go and how to make the play? All right, it's a team effort. It's a team effort. And right now, Brady's got the better weapons, and he's got a terrific coaching staff. I mean, Bruce Arians didn't just fall off a turnip truck for crying out loud. He's got Bear Bryant DNA in him for crying out loud. It's a lot of crying out louds. So let's just put this to bed in advance of possibly Brady making his 10th Super Bowl and the first quarterback to ever play in his home stadium in one. I mean, he's a walk-in first. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.